My goal when I joined Matt for coaching was that I've been competing for quite a few years, and I wanted to improve, get up the rank, but I felt I needed a coach that was a bit more in tune with me, you know, on the same sort of wavelength of me. My biggest fear of joining Matt is I've known Matt quite a long time, and we've been friends for quite a long time, and I was conscious that sometimes taking the friend side into a coaching side can be, you know, that we might not have gelled, but actually we work really well together. Our friendship's not affected, and that was one of my main concerns. But actually I think having that as, you know, as a little bit extra, Matt knows me that little bit more as well, so that's helped quite well. Matt, he gets to know you, and that's the thing. He kind of wants to know your ins, your outs, literally how many times you've been to the toilet every day, what you've eaten, what you've drunk, everything. You have his app that you fill in, what what your sleep pattern has been, how you're feeling, how stressed, are you having a stressful day at work that day, for example, to take into consideration. Every little thing, he wants that information, and so taking that, he has a whole picture of your day, your week, and what have you. And it's all in one place as well, because you've got your exercise in there, you've got your food in there. It's just one out. You can send him a message and he'll reply to you, so it's literally all in one place. And as I say, he literally wants ins and outs, and that's good, because some coaches will just won't get into that information and won't listen to you. What we've achieved together, well, I've started coaching Matt. I now live in the Canary Islands. I've competed in quite a few shows in Europe, in Italy and Spain. The calibre of those athletes are a lot higher than when I was in the UK, and I feel I'm holding my own on that stage. So I'm happy that I've progressed enough that I can confidently stand on stage in Europe with European girls and have a good chance of achieving. I've had a couple of second places, a couple of third places. Next goal is to get some first places. So I'm having a long off season, which for me is a good important reason to have a coach as well, just as important, if not more, than having one in my coaching season, is to have one in my off season as well. I like Matt's unique style, that he doesn't just say, right, this is what we're going to do, and you just do it. He explains the reasoning behind it. If it's a case of he wants to try something new, he'll explain what his research is, what he's found out about it, how he thinks it can help, how it would fit in with my lifestyle, or if, for example, if I'm at work all day, how we can try something to make sure my food or my training fits around that. He will also expect you to research as well. And that's what I like. He'll say, right, we're going to do this, this, and this. And I'm very much I'll go and look into it, and then I'll ask questions. He's happy for me to ask those questions to make sure I fully understand it, because eventually down the line, that's something that I can then. I'm a PT myself, and if I want to then pass that information on, and I've got knowledge behind that, it helps me progress and learn as a person, in my training, and just more understanding. So I think I would definitely recommend Matt as a coach. He's been there, done that, got various t-shirts. He likes to learn a lot about you. So I really do think, if you've got any doubts, get in touch with Matt, have a free chat with him, and I think you'll realise that he's a really good coach. He doesn't take many people on at all, and that's what I like as well, because he's dedicated. Every week you have a video check-in. He goes through and he shows you on your screen, when you've submitted your photos. There's been days where I just think I've had a really rubbish week, but he'll pick up and say, well, actually, have you looked at this, this and this? And having a coach that goes, do you know what, okay, you might feel like you're having a rubbish week, but actually let's look at the positives in that, and then take that from it. So yeah, definitely give Matt a shout, and as I say, if you've got any doubts, you definitely won't by the end of your conversation with him. Thanks.